Hello friends, today I want to share a story that might completely change how you look at your own problems. It's about a 25-year-old young man who once believed that life was too hard and his troubles were too heavy to bear. But what he discovered later changed everything. You'll see, most problems in life aren't as big as they seem. Their answers often lie right in front of us. So sit back, take a deep breath, and stay with me till the end. Once upon a time, in a peaceful little village surrounded by green fields, lived a young man named Arav, 25 years old. Arav was bright and capable, but he had one weakness: he worried too much. Every small difficulty felt like a mountain to him. If the sun shone too hot, he would say, "How can anyone work in this heat?" If his teacher gave him work, he sighed, "This is impossible." If his mother asked for help, he muttered, "Why is everything so hard for me?" As days passed, Arav's complaints grew louder. Slowly, people began to avoid him. After all, no one likes being around someone who only sees problems and never solutions. One evening, tired of hearing his son's endless complaints, Arav's father said gently, "Come with me, son. I want to show you something." They walked to a quiet pond on the edge of the village. The water was still and calm. His father handed him a handful of salt and said, "Throw it in." Arav did as he was told. "Now, taste the water," his father said. Arav bent down, took a sip, and immediately spat it out. "It's bitter," his father nodded, then gave him another handful of salt and led him to a wide, flowing river nearby. "Now throw this in," he said. Arav obeyed. "Now taste the water again." Arav cupped his hands, drank, and looked up in surprise. "It's fresh. I can't taste the salt at all." Smiling softly, his father said, "Son, life's problems are like this salt. They never disappear, but how much they affect you depends on the size of your heart. If you keep your heart small like the pond, every little problem will make your life bitter. But if you make your heart wide like the river, you'll hardly feel the bitterness at all." Those words struck deep. For the first time, Arav realized that maybe life wasn't too cruel. Maybe it was his way of seeing it that made it hard. That night, lying in bed, he whispered to himself, "If I stay like the pond, I'll always suffer. But if I grow like the river, I can handle anything." From the next morning, Arav began to change, slowly but surely. When his boss gave him extra work, he didn't complain. "This is my chance to grow," he thought. When his mother asked for help, he smiled. "This is how I'll become stronger." Even when things didn't go his way, he said, "This is another test. I can face it." It wasn't easy. His old habits pulled him back, but he remembered his father's words and kept going. Weeks turned into months. People noticed the calmness in his attitude. His friends respected him, his family admired him, and most importantly, Arav felt peace inside. Problems still came, tough days, heavy workloads, disappointments, but now he didn't drown in them. He floated like the river, carrying them with grace. One evening, as the golden sun set behind the hills, Arav sat by the river. Watching the flowing water, he smiled and whispered, "It's not about removing the salt, it's about becoming the river." So my friends, remember, life will always bring challenges. Some days will test you. Some nights will feel endless. But the answer is not to complain or run away. The answer is to grow bigger, think deeper, and open your heart wider. Because problems don't shrink, we grow. And when we grow, every problem becomes small. So the next time you feel stuck, ask yourself, am I being the pond or am I being the river?